Is Shatta going to fail the OVO is or going to have an event at the OVO Wembley Arena or O2 Indigo? For me, I would tell Shatta to start with O2 Indigo, see the results, and then move it to OVO Wembley Arena. That's my opinion anyway.
Welcome to your number one podcast right here in the Pan-African space. Stay tuned for spanking new exclusive right now on the bars.
All right, welcome to a weekend. All right, a wonderful Saturday. All right, I couldn't come your way on Friday and Thursday, but I'm here, guys. I'm here to do the needful. I'm here to share with you Pan-African exclusive. Before I run by you what is on the bill today, you can call me Olua TJ, but refer to me as Emeka Imas Wenfolarine, and I'm going to respond accordingly, guys. Congratulations to Nigeria and Ghana on their wins over the week. All right, Nigeria winning 2-0 with a brace from Victor Osimhen. 24 gun salute to the best striker in Africa, to the African best. All right, I salute you. All right, Victor Osimhen, shout outs to you. All right, now the brace was superb. The win was worth it because Nigeria needed it to enhance their chances of qualifying for the World Cup. And I know my Nigeria people will fight to the last breath. It's between them and SA. Watch out for Nigeria. Nigeria people, they pray, say, make Benin do them a favor by drawing or beating South Africa. Then they will win so that they will close the gap. And then it will be a tie and die. It will be a battle of the horses at the last bit. All right. And congratulations to my country, Ghana, as well, on their win against Chad. Basically, we needed it. You know, we had a bad, AFCON qualifying campaign, and we know Chad is not a big team anyways, but the win is an additional boost, boosting pill to us, meeting Madagascar, which I feel is going to be a match because they've not lost a match in the qualifying series. The away match, but I know Ghana will either get a draw or a win with Madagascar. All right, so congratulations to both teams. And my next topic, I'm going to discuss how a player of Nigerian descent ended up playing for Ghana, how it happened. All right, and I saw his mom, who is a Nigerian, granting interviews and a whole lot. All right, we'll talk about it. Okay, but today on the bill, well, it is interesting in the African space and in the Ghanaian entertainment space, where we've been telling our artists to take their time, build the foundation, build upon themselves, take their time, leverage on the fact that they're going to push their music bit by bit and it will make sense one day. Currently, the news that has been leaking, rumors that have been going on, which has been shared by one of the team members of Shatta Wale, is that Shatta Wale is set to fill the OVO Wembley Arena, which is 12,000 capacity. Now, the question I'm asking myself is, can Shatta Wale and his team be able to put together a promotional strategy to fill the 12,000 or 12,500 OVO Wembley capacity? That is a task. That is a daunting task, because we're all hearing news of Indigo. All right, O2 Indigo, which I feel yes he can, but the 12,500 OVO Wembley Arena, well, it's interesting. It's going to be an interesting phenomenon. It's going to be an interesting task. But let's do this. Let's break it down bit by bit. Now let's look at the career of Shatta Wale. Not bad for the Ghanaian space, at least for what he's doing in Ghana. It's not bad, but evasively, recently he was in Jamaica to support, he calls him his godfather, basically that of Vibes Cartel. They had a good, advantage. They had a good rapport. They had a good, how do I even put it? They had a good time on stage. They mingled well. Shatta performed, I think, 2 songs, and one of the songs, On God, after that became a toast of Jamaica. And I came here, I said it as it is, that, in as much as artists are doing reggae, and they call it Afro dancehall, reggae dancehall, Afro dancehall, they are not well known, they are not much known, even in the region where they are learning and copycatting from. I also added up to the fact that, artists like Burna Boy, artists like Timaya and Patoranking who are doing their own style of reggae, but has a cultural, heritage of Niger descent around it. They are soaring and they are well known in the Caribbean. Okay, so it helped. I think his visit to Jamaica, helped him to project himself and a whole lot. We are too. Sometimes I feel Ghanaians, we are too relaxed, and we want things to just happen out of nowhere. Where I call it the organic reach. We just want to enjoy organic reach because we feel to us that we've released a song which we feel is good. So the song should just waka, go out there, go bring numbers. It's hard work. You need to go and put in a lot. So I am happy for him. But the question I'm asking myself is 12,500 capacity. That is like 5 times or 6 times the size of O2 Indigo. And I'm asking myself, is this going to be the biggest arena ever to be tried by a Ghanaian artist? I think yes, biggest arena. I don't have any records of a Ghanaian artist filling even a 10,000 capacity. I will search through that. I will research. It's not on fact, but personally, that's how I feel. And to see a Ghanaian, let me even do it this way. All right, within this current regime of our music, the Sarkodie and the current artist era, 10 years, 15 years, I've never seen a Ghanaian artist filling the international space. I know say somebody go can say Accra Sports Stadium. I know my Ghana people. They will say, hey, you said, but somebody has no. I'm talking about in the international space, seeing a Ghanaian artist fill even a 10,000 capacity auditorium. That one, I'm not sure. You see, so this 12,500 or this 12,000 OVO Wembley Arena, is it possible? Is it doable for Shatta Wale and his brand? I feel that locally in Ghana and in some parts of West Africa, yes. I don't remember the last time I saw Shatta Wale having an event in an African country, East Africa, West Africa. I think the last time I saw Liberia, the last time I saw Sierra Leone, and that was it. All right. I don't remember the last time Shatta Wale was in South Africa filling auditorium. So the question I'm asking myself is, if you've not been able to capture, all right, and sell yourself in the environment, in the continent you are, how then do you move to the international space and you want to just go and dominate? These are the questions I'm asking myself. And it's quite interesting. It's quite more of a slippery slope, you see. So it's dicey. So I am afraid for Shatta Wale, but it's doable if they have a strategy, if they have, a kind of measure they have put in place or measures they've put in place to sell this auditorium for them. Why not? But if that is not the case, I wouldn't tell Shatta to dare. All right, because it will be too. I want to use the word dangerous to tread this line. And if we find the auditorium not full to capacity, I don't know how people will take it. Maybe that is not his mantra. That is not his modus operandi. He just want to maybe sell half, even selling half or more than half will be a good thing for him. Why not? Okay, why not? I'm not being a prophet of doom. I'm facing the fact. I'm facing the narrative. I'm facing how it should be done. And I feel like how it should be done is dominate your territory, West Africa. Have, a semblance of appearance and another domination in East Africa. Have events in South Africa. All right. For the Northern Africa, sometimes it's a slippery slope because they want to dwell on much of their culture, maybe some parts of it. And then, basically you try the international space. All right. Gradually, even with that, you need to start with the foundation. Fine. So that in a nutshell, when you put up an event out there, you know that it's not only Ghanaians that are attending, because Kenyans know your songs, Tanzanians know your songs, so Tanzanians in the diaspora will come. West Africans know your songs, they will come. South Africans know your songs, they will come. So you end up pulling Ghanaians, South Africans, and then few races of white people and people, Jamaicans who know your song will come. And that is how Nigerians have been able to measure on the domination we are talking about and the numbers game we are talking about, when comparatively we bring in Jamaica, who don't have numbers but are raking in a lot of numbers for their events out there. That is the numbers game I've been talking about. Don't be fixated on Ghana. Penetrate, push your music, push it here, and make sure the music has an originality. People will hear it sounds different to them, they love it, they fall in love with it, and the numbers will come from petty pants of places. And before you realize, like they say, little drops of water makes a mighty ocean, and you are making mighty oceans out there. That is my opinion. But I wish to congratulate Shatta Wale in advance. If he's able to do it, fine. If he's not able and he's able to fill more than half of the auditorium, fine. All right, we'll be here. We'll talk about it. We'll dissect it and we'll do the needful. All right. So shout outs to the team of Shatta Wale. We are looking forward to that. Now I want to leave this with you. What is your opinion? All right, it's a leaked information. Is Shatta going to fail the OVO or going to have an event at the OVO Wembley Arena or O2 Indigo? For me, I would tell Shatta to start with O2 Indigo, see the results, and then move it to OVO Wembley Arena. That's my opinion anyway. Let me leave the rest to you, my cherished viewer. All right.
Get ready, brace up for spanking new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.